it's not wide open like I normally do, so there's a little bit more depth of focus. It just gives me a sense of the location a little bit more. It's nice to work this way. Square is kind of once you get used to it, it's actually quite nice. It just seems when you've been used to landscape format for so many decades, it feels almost upright. When you look at a square frame, which I'm actually looking at in a viewfinder because you can change the aspect ratio, and it feels, because I'm so used to landscape, it feels almost upright, which is quite nice. Let's get a picture of the dog. Yeah, let's have a good picture of the dog. You're a good boy. There's a dead tree over on the other side there that looks quite nice. I might shoot this at 1.7 because I actually need to separate it a little bit from the background, although I've got to wait for the dog to get out of the way. There we go, good boy. So I'm going to try hard, and yeah, it's kind of nice. Well, welcome to an episode slightly different to what we normally do. This one is coming from the River Barle in Exmoor. It's all green, it's all nature, and it's very complicated for me. It's not my happy environment, but I have to admit that I've been getting a little bit tired of what for me is feeling a little bit like the same old. And I came across Rinko's work on YouTube, of course, trawling through the archives, and it just struck me as just really beautiful, simple work that was so expressive and so poetic, and I thought that I've got to get myself out of this quagmire of the same old things, and I think I'm a little bit burnt out after Finland. I had a good day in Sharpness, and I think that worked really well, but I always knew that was going to work well. I mean, anybody could have gone down there and made the same kind of images that I did, but then I just fell into the doldrums a little bit, and I just couldn't get anywhere. It was really hot. We had some really hot afternoons, and didn't really want to go out with the dog, who's currently sitting waist deep in the water. Good boy. And I thought I've got to try and break out of this mess. I've got to stop this ennui that I'm experiencing. So I thought, let's just go out and shoot things in a different way. What's actually really quite interesting is that it's made me look much harder than I've been extolling on previous episodes. So this is new for me, so I'm having to work doubly hard at this, but just trying really hard to get the spirit of a place, the ephemeral nature of this landscape, really doesn't come naturally for me. I don't know, it's just hard. And it's not my natural environment. It's not the kind of place where I make a lot of images. I could walk away, if I was doing this normally, I could walk away with one image maybe, and it would probably be a litter bin or an ice cream van. But I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to really get something very light. Just really light. I mean, not in terms of the lighting, but in terms of the subject matter, the message, and just trying to render what I see in a in a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, it might help get me out of a bit of a logjam, and I guess this is the purpose of this particular video, is that if you are stuck, just have a look around the internet, find some photographers, find some work that they do, and go out and look for things that they might see. Look for things the way they would see them. Try and photograph them the way they would see them, and it might bring you out. And I'm hoping it does the same for me. Anyway, I'm off for the time being, and I hope you enjoyed these shots, because they were hard won. Yeah, they were hard won. Anyway.